Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Rhadi. I'm super excited. The reason being because University of Miami actually destroyed and devastated and brought a Category 5 hurricane through Tallahassee last night and beat the Florida State Seminoles 38-34. It was good to see the Hurricanes kind of getting back into form and regaining that swagger that they had in the early 90s and the late 80s. Another reason is I had a great Labor Day weekend with my wife and my son. We were able to spend some time together. I really was able to understand the importance of today's particular topic in Coffee with Rhadi, the importance of listening. My son is at the age now, he's at 3 years old, so he's trying to develop his own personality. He's trying to develop his own persona, his own, as we say, his own swagger. He's trying to become an individual. What he needs to understand, and what we all need to understand, is that even with our individuality, we still operate within society. And within the home here, it's a microcosm that's constructed by my wife and I. In this particular house, just like in other places, he needs to learn how to listen. And not only does my son need to learn how to listen, but as a husband, I need to learn how to become a better listener also. So the topic for today is listening, and not just hearing in a passive form as we do with the TV being on when we're watching the TV or the TV is watching us while we're trying to go to sleep, or providing an answer of yes dear, when your spouse is talking to you. When I mean listen, I mean actively listening, because sometimes if we don't listen, bad things can happen. And sometimes the listening that occurs is the listening that occurs from an outer voice, and sometimes it's a listening that occurs from an inner voice. I know that I've made some mistakes in the recent future, especially last year and early in the year, because sometimes I didn't really listen to what was going on in my inner voice, what was speaking to me in the depths of my spirit, if you will, for those of you who believe. For those of you who don't, I spilled my coffee. I'm in trouble because I spilled it on the cloth that's on the table. Tracy, please help. Pardon me for a moment. I need a towel, please. Thank you, dear.
The table.
It's cleaning up right now. Praise the Lord. All right, I'm back. Concerning listening, you definitely need to make sure that you listen to the little voice that speaks to you, and you need to listen to the individuals who are listening to the little voice that speaks to them, because they will provide you with some clarity in terms of your behavior, your actions, and your whereabouts, if you will. Here's a small clip of exactly what can happen if you don't listen to those who are in place to provide you with quality advice. I'm sure you enjoy.
David, I said don't get behind him. Get up, get out. Get up here in front of him.
Great video. Now, here's what can happen. If you don't listen, sometimes life will end up kicking you in the ass. Or sometimes an ass will end up kicking you in your ass. So you want to make sure that you listen, because you don't want to put yourself in a position where you get done like this.
Get up here in front of him.
Take care and have a great day, and thanks for having Coffee with Rhadi. Don't cry over spilled coffee, don't cry over spilled milk. One more thing. Happy anniversary to Becky and Brian Piccolo. Take care.